Well, here we are. It's the end of 2024, and what a year it's been. This May, I had the opportunity to chase with the team that owns and operates the TIV2, and I got to work on a new film, which is going to be coming out pretty shortly. So, more information about that will be later in this video, but for now, this is a recap of what we saw while out in Tornado Alley. Our first chase day was May 3rd, and we woke up in central Kansas, prepping for a 5% setup in central Texas. We stopped to grab some gas and breakfast in Great Bend, and went south. After a few hours, we stopped in Sweetwater, Texas to grab some more gas. However, right at that moment, there were some storms firing just off to our west. So it was a mad dash to jump in the vehicles and get to the storm. And unbeknownst to us, this storm would actually turn into something pretty crazy.
Yeah, we gotta go west. We gotta go west.
Commander Omega.
Oh, yeah. Rain currently. We have two, what? You want us to drop south? I wouldn't mind maybe in a minute here. So there's currently two cells currently going up right here. We have like basically one that's currently merging with the other, and then there's a second merger that's slowly kind of working its way up here. Within probably 20 or 30 minutes, they're going to kind of consolidate, hopefully, into one larger cell, and then hopefully we can get some actual activity in here. Because while they're merging, it's going to kind of disturb any sort of just updraft pattern within this thing to a certain extent. It won't kill it, but wait. It's
No,
like
it's
that's
not moving.
like the scuddy. Yeah, that would be like the scuddiest funnel I've ever seen. I'm zoomed on it right now. Yeah, no, that's not for me. Okay. That's gonna be it.
Lisa, we're good here. I just need to ankle my car.
We have to get west. It's on the ground. It's on the ground. We have to go. We have to go. No. I'm just saying I don't want to get close. I'm not stressing. I just want to go. Get south, and we got to go that way, and we got to cut north. Let's move. We can't see it right now.
Alright, so we have a large potential tornado multi-vortex circulation that's like on the ground in here. There's no funnel currently, but it was literally just on the ground. Just went ahead and reported it because it's probably going to just continuously dump funnels here and there. So clear spots coming around right here. I blew out my windshield and my quarter glass is all blown out. Yeah, I've got a little glass in my lap, but that's okay.
It's gonna be right here.
Right. Look at velocity. Look at velocity on my screen.
It was here we knew our time was up, and we needed to escape the Twister's path.
Go. We gotta go south. We gotta go south. Like,
It was rapidly strengthening, and our options were limited. As the tornado surged east, threatening to cut off our escape route, our initial course of action was to turn east, but with the hail core dropping south, the decision to turn around and take the southernmost route was made.
This is the news, and it tracks southeast, so.
look at them. Let's see where Max is going. Straight. Yep.
Yeah, I
Right.
did.
Here, clear right. Go. But we're gonna have to gun it.
This was an inherently dangerous decision, and surrounded by other chasers, we may have been lured into a sense of security.
Just gonna be wrapping rain bands.
Yeah.
I see clearing, so that's good.
That's pretty much what it's gonna be. We're moving. I'm watching us. We're moving. We're gonna stay in front of it. It's just this whole thing is just spinning.
Yeah.
North. It looks like it's going stationary west of the road. Luckily enough. So there is a huge tornado back in the rain there. There's just a bad tornado back there.
Okay. We couldn't actually see a tornado, but on radar, it was amazing to see it loop and then eventually die. We then left the storm to get a better shot of the structure, where we met veteran chaser Daniel Shaw. Once that was done, we called it a night and left for a nearby hotel. On May 4th, we geared up for another day of chasing, this time way down in southwestern Texas. But before we got going, we made a stop in Robert Lee to take a look at the damage the tornado had caused from the previous day.
So what we're seeing here, large amount of damage.
Dude, this whole branch is debarked. Like it just got stripped.
Very, very surreal feeling. We were just coming down this road moments ago, and
Like, we just missed this.
this is what could have been us.
Is that lightning? That is.
After arriving in Fort Stockton, we got gas and met up with Angelo's uncle, Roger Hill, who had a group of tornado-seeking tour guests with him. With the storm quickly organizing, we left for a nearby overpass, and we watched as it began to intensify.
I know. We need to see that.
I mean, that southeast road is just to the. It's like behind us a little bit to the right, I believe. You see anything right there? I can't see shit.
No, but we can wait right here.
Yeah, this is gonna be our new circulation.
Okay. Let's move.
Yep. Where's that? What? Hail.
All right, so right now we have a funnel coming down just west of my location. It's really south of North Stockton, out dancing in a field. It's coming right for us, actually. It's just dancing around in there. You can see it's really low. It might condensate right now. I think it is. Yeah, it's condensating. Fully condensated funnel. You see that?
Get ready to move though, 'cause it's probably coming.
No, we're good. We're good.
Oh, we're good right here, but yeah.
Yes!
We tracked with this tornado as it continued south, eventually stopping to watch the occlusion and a new tornado form.
We're a good like 5 miles ahead of it now. Well, probably like 3 or 4. It's coming pretty much right here.
Yeah, when I was standing out there back behind the road, I heard a couple of them land, and I
I
was
just hear that it smacked the dirt, dude.
yeah.
I'm actually keeping that window down. Dude, this is gonna be big, yeah.
After the tornado circulation had safely crossed the road, the only thing left was to make our way back north. And with the little road options, our only way back was through the hail core. So, we tried for it.
Oh my god, there's literally a Challenger right there.
Can we get like a... Dude, can we get like some whiskey? It's like an ice cube.
If you can look, they all form together. While it's coming down, little tiny ones mixed together. This is insane.
It keeps dropping little shards, so I've got...
This was by far one of the best tornadoes we saw during the season, and thankfully it did no significant damage.
Yeah, I got a few. Considering I bought it 2 weeks ago.
Between May 15th and May 21st, we saw some incredible action in Oklahoma and Iowa. However, nothing I can show here, unfortunately. And this is a good segue into why I'm even filming to start with. My new film, Storm of Passion, documents Team Tiv and a father-son relationship between Angelo, Evan, and their father, James. As a film student in college, I was compelled by their story and wanted to document it for this film. If you want to follow this film on social media, I'll put some links in the top right corner and the description. So with that, let's move on to May 25th. By this point, we had gotten Tiv back from the repair shop and had a special guest with us. Zach Alsop is a YouTuber from the UK. His girlfriend also joined us, and we were going to be expecting a large moderate risk that was set up across Oklahoma and Kansas for that day.
Safety.
Right now it's about, 3 o'clock. We're waiting for storms to fire in a couple of hours. The models have been increasingly favoring this area up here in southern Kansas over Oklahoma and Texas just a little bit. We got more moisture surging further north than originally expected and quicker. So we should get storms just a little bit earlier than we originally expected, which was around 8, 9 o'clock. Now we're looking at even as early as 5 p.m. So that's great. We're gonna have more daylight chasing time. Anything that would go south a bit.
South to Alva, and then if so west, 'cause I'm good with that.
Ryan wants to go to Coldwater again now.
Oh, now he wants to go to Coldwater.
A storm did pop off near the border of Oklahoma and Kansas, and we began to move.
Switch to forward cam.
Yeah, it should slow down a little bit once it matures and rides the warm front, hopefully.
Yeah.
Our storm motions were only supposed to be like 30 miles an hour, so that's really chaseable.
Yeah.
That anvil seems like it's moving pretty fast, though. Yeah, they're moving pretty quick right now. Some nice structure. Oh, yeah. Wow. Look at that.
We're feeling good right now. I mean, we're on the first storm of the day. Gonna hang out with this for a little bit. If it doesn't get its act together, then we'll go to this southern one that's just right down the road from us. So we got plenty of choices today. I think we're gonna have a good day.
Good south 64 and then go east.
I'm gonna let you pass, and then I'll follow.
As it grew closer, we decided to reposition by taking a paved southeasterly option.
Oh, here's a notch.
Nice hail in there too.
Yeah. Got an inflow notch right here, and the hook. This is where the rotation of the updraft is, right in that. Where the supercell likes to hook. You get that flying eagle shape.
Cutting through a town, we drove north, catching up to the storm as a rain-wrapped tornado began to develop.
I'm gonna pull over for a second and shut my door.
All etched up, cameras on.
Get some. Woo! Oh wow, the velocities. I mean, the wind speed up there is just cranking.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, where are we at right now? That, yeah, 60 miles an hour on one side, so.
We followed Tiv onto a dirt path outside of Hazleton, Kansas, but as the storm intensified, the huge circulation began to envelop the road.
We're hitting the backside of the ISP here, so we're getting close to circulation.
Like, you don't want to stop to go on 4, because then we might get stuck just doing that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let me know if you guys get stuck, because the roads are turning into absolute hell.
Yeah, we're finding that out right now.
We're gonna flip around.
As we were driving away, Tiv was entering this large circulation, and it just so happened that a tornado began to form to the right of the storm.
So this kind of rain is when it gets kind of eerie. You get the atomized rain because the circulation actually rips apart the raindrops, and you get kind of that misty effect.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. Keep an eye out for debris in the air.
I mean, literally everything in front of us is just swirling too.
Okay, yep. Switch shift. We got right to left.
Keep going. Gotta go.
Unfortunately, we ended up coming across damage to a house which had been struck by the tornado. We ended up stopping at this damaged house to make sure everybody was okay, and thankfully, they were. After the scene was secure, we began to move north and met back up with Tiv. And we found out that Zach was successful in his mission.
Oh wow, that is disgusting.
Yeah, nice and red. Some orange.
But it worked.
It did work. Apart from this has a big hole in it, so it can't go above that.
Oh, that's all we need to hear. We need to build tip 3. So.
After that, we made our way to a pretty deserted Sonic restaurant, and then made our way back home.
It would have been what the models predicted, but you can't predict small upbursts.
Overall, I had a blast hanging with these guys. If you want to follow more information about these guys or the film, once again, links will be in the description. And with that, if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you all next time, guys. Goodbye.